And we are live. Hello, everyone in the Empower You tribe, and welcome to this month's live group energy clearing. So, like we discussed before, this won't be so much an energy clearing as it will be preparing of your energy, a strengthening of your energy to actually vibrate at the level of the things that you want to attract into your life. So we did this in the Empower Love Energy Healing Program a couple of weeks ago, and it just felt right because we've been clearing for so long. Hi, Danny. And we've been just getting rid of the old beliefs, of the doubts of that. And sometimes we really have to focus on just strengthening what we want. And here you chose to strengthen the energies, the frequencies of clarity, of freedom, of well-being. And you chose these. Well, I didn't add, for instance, the energy of abundance, because we all have mental pictures of certain things, and well-being was one of those that was kind of sketchy in sharing, because what does well-being mean to you? It might mean feel relaxed, feel comfortable in your body. All of these things that we want to experience, like abundance, like well-being, like freedom, they have almost like sub little components, energy, emotions that when we put them together give us a feeling of well-being. Hi, Javon. Hi, Leslie. Thank you for being here live. And it's sometimes we get caught in mental pictures of something, and I want abundance, I want well-being, but what does that mean to you? If something is in the abstract realm for you, it's really hard to bring it into physical, to feel it. And you know that what you feel, what you resonate, what you vibrate is what you're putting out into the world, and it's what's being brought back to you by resonance, by, well, frequencies. It's physics, or the law of attraction, however you prefer to see it. So when we strengthen the core energies of the things, the manifestations that we want, so for instance, you want to feel abundant, maybe abundance to you means feeling free, feeling safe, feeling, I don't know, even well-being. So when we strengthen those core energies of our desires, we're often running in the park, because that's the work that we can do without actually triggering a lot of resistance. And it's the work that we need to do, because when we strengthen those frequencies more and more in our energy fields, we start becoming them, broadcasting them, and of course, by resonance, that's what we receive. So we're going to start, and I have a few notes of ideas that might help trigger the emotions, the energies, the frequencies that you chose. But we're going to start first, of course, by playing a grounding chord, strengthening your grounding, and then expanding our energy so that we can work from a much broader and more empowered place than just how we usually see ourselves. So I'm going to ask you, if you can't, just close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and breathe out. Just release the breath. It's just a cleansing breath. Okay, so now just imagine that you have around you your energy field, and you have lots of little threads going to different places, different people, your to-dos, everything that's on your mind that's distracting you from being present in the right here and right now. Imagine that you're pulling those threads back to you. You're bringing your energy all back to you, to the present, to be embodied in you right here, right now. And now just breathe that energy in. And as you breathe out, just imagine it expanding throughout your body, being reintegrated. Breathe your energy in again. And breathe it out and expand it throughout your body. Just one more time. Breathe your energy in. And breathe it out, expanding it throughout your body. Now I'm going to ask you to put your attention at your root chakra, at the base of your spine, And just imagine or intend that you have a beam of light that's descending from you, expanding and connecting you to the earth, through all the layers of the earth, going down to its core. And now hi Judy. Now let's ask that grounding core to expand to be as wide as your body. You don't have to force it or make it do anything. It just does it by your intention. And now just imagine that the grounding cord is actually moving upwards as well. It's grounding, connecting you to the center of the earth, but it's creating a tunnel that's moving up your body as well and connecting you upwards to your higher dimensions of self. So it's shooting way high into the sky, into the universe, connecting you to your higher dimensions of self. So you're connected from above and below. And now just put your attention at your heart chakra, the center of your chest, and imagine that you have a sphere of light there. And we're going to expand that sphere of light with your breaths. And every time you breathe in, imagine that you're breathing in energy from the earth, meaning from below, and from your higher dimensions, from above. So it's almost like a dual breath. You're breathing in from above and from below, and mixing that energy up at that sphere on the center of your chest. So breathe in from above and below, and just as you breathe out, just imagine that sphere of energy in your chest expanding, getting bigger. Again, breathe in from above and below, and as you breathe out, that sphere is now as big as your body. Breathe in again from above and below, and as you breathe out, keeps on expanding to be as big as the room that you're in. Breathe in again from above and below, and as you breathe out, that sphere of energy is now as big as the building that you're in. One more time, breathe in from above and below, and as you breathe out, that sphere is expanding as big as the city that you're in. Breathe in again, and as you breathe out, that sphere is now as big as the state that you're in. And breathe in again from above and below, and as you breathe out, sphere of energy is as big as your country. Breathing in again, and as you breathe out, it's as big as your continent. And again, breathe in from above and below, and as you breathe out, your sphere of energy is as big as the world, the earth, our planet. So you have a big sphere of influence. Okay. And now we're going to start by getting into a relaxed place. And from then on is where we're going to practice those frequencies, those energies that you chose. Because when we are relaxed, that means that we are in a non-resistant state. For you to be in contradiction with something, to have any kind of resistance, there needs to be a physical tension in your body. So when we release all tension, or at least as much as we can, we release all resistance, or again, as much as we can. So I'm going to ask you to just start by feeling your feet, just feeling them tingling, feeling them very relaxed. And now let's move up to your calves, also feeling nice and warm and relaxed. Now put your attention on your thighs and just let them release the tension. They don't need to hold you now. You're sitting or lying down, so they can relax. Now put your attention on your lower abdominal area and your hips, and just breathe into them and let them just relax. Okay, so bring your attention to your torso as well, and let it relax as well, sink in to your sitting place. And now your arms, just let them fall by your side. They don't need to hold on to anything. Relax your hands, unclench them, just let them be nice and loose and relaxed as well. Now let's relax your back. So imagine that the place that you're sitting on are almost like two hands cupping you, holding you. So you don't need to put any kind of strength or effort in order to maintain your body in an upright or lying down position. Those two hands are cupping you, holding you lovingly. You can fully let go and sink into them. And now also relax your throat and your head. Feel your scalp release as well and relax. Feel your jaw relax as well. Feel your eyes relax too. Okay. And let's also keep our forehead nice and cool. So imagine that your forehead is feeling a nice little breeze, a cool breeze that will help keep you awake. And now let's get into the groove of clarity. That's actually a contradictory term. Groove of clarity. That's interesting. So let's trigger the feeling of clarity. And there are many ways that you can trigger this. But for instance, imagine that you are flying in the sky. You don't even have a body. You're just up there in the sky with the clouds, just looking at the clouds and just having fun with them. And you decide to feel the emotion of clarity. So you actually ask the clouds to part and to just be warmed up until they're just, pure vapor now. You can't even see it. It's not as dense as a cloud anymore. So they're starting to thin out and just move out until you are in a perfect, crystal clear sky. Bright, beautiful, blue. You can see all around you. You can see until the edge of the earth, the curve of the earth. And see if that makes you feel clarity. And here's another suggestion. Just imagine that you're inside a crystal ball. This is one of my favorites. Inside a crystal ball. And you're not just seeing clearly, but you can actually see magnified whatever you choose to put your attention on. So you have a clarity of a crystal ball, of being inside of crystal ball. Or just in a pure way, what does clarity mean to you? How does the essence of clarity feel to you? What are the components almost of clarity for you? Might be clear sight, it might be lightness, it might be peace, might be anything. What does clarity feel like to you? Now just scan your body and notice the sensations that you feel when you are tuned into the frequency, the energy of clarity. That's the physical signature in you of how clarity feels. And for you to strengthen that frequency in you, there's nothing you have to do. You just put your attention on those sensations. Just by putting very lightly your attention on how you are feeling, those feelings, those sensations, that frequency of clarity is just getting stronger and stronger in you. And if at any point during the session you feel any tension arise somewhere in your body, that's just old resistance. And you can just focus on that part of your body and just imagine that you have a sphere of energy, a very small contracted sphere of energy, because it's not relaxed, so it's contracted. And in order for you to release it, just imagine it growing, becoming bigger, more expansive, with more space inside it. Because everything that's relaxed, it expands. So if you just expand that constriction, that sensation, just make it bigger, give it more space, it just relaxes and releases whatever thought was causing the contraction. Let's move now from clarity to freedom. So you're in a beautiful place of clarity, just noticing how it feels to you, the sensations that you feel in your body when you're tuned into clarity. And now to experience freedom, let's just imagine, bring to your mind a wild animal. Whatever animal. You don't have to choose one. Just whatever animal pops into your mind is perfect. A wild animal. Now just imagine, just for a little bit, that you are that wild animal. And just notice, as that wild animal, that there's nothing really that you have to do. There are no obligations for you. There's nowhere that you need to be. You have no wants or desires. You might have hunger now and then, so yeah, you go hunt. You might feel thirst now and again, and you go drink. But in all the times in between, there's really nothing that needs your attention. There's nothing you have to do. There's nowhere you have to be. There's nothing that you have to think about. No desires that you're feeling that you need to fulfill. So just imagine experiencing that freedom of just being, with nothing really to do, nowhere really to be, nothing really on your desires, just enjoying, purely enjoying the right here and right now. Again, notice how you're feeling in your body. When there's nothing you have to do, nowhere you have to be, nothing that you want or don't want, just being here now, present, being. And notice the physical sensations. What's the signature in your body? How do you feel? You don't have to define it. Just notice how you feel. It's almost like you're becoming even more present by just putting your attention in your body and noticing the sensations, noticing how freedom feels physically to you. And of course, by noticing, you're strengthening it. So let's just give a little boost to this and just strengthen. Ask yourself, just set that intention to strengthen those sensations, those frequencies in your body, in your organs, systems, tissues, in your cells, in your cellular memory, in your DNA. Let's strengthen all of those frequencies that you feel, that you have the embodied knowing of how they feel now. Strengthen them all the way up to 100% and infinite potential. Let's move to well-being, because it's a very natural segue, feeling clarity, feeling free, feeling your well-being. So just again, you can bring to your mind that same wild animal that crossed your mind, or maybe another one that embodies vitality to you, physical power, physical well-being. By the way, all animals in the wild embody this vitality, this well-being. So any animal that you choose is perfect. And any animal that comes to your mind without you rationally choosing it has even greater gifts for you in their own characteristics. That's the gift that they can give you. So with that animal, just imagine again, for a little bit, just imagine that you are that animal. Imagine living inside the body of that animal. How does it feel? Just imagine it either running or flying, just using their body or swimming in a powerful way, a way that just feels that they're expanding their wings, their paws, their fins, to just enjoy the vitality of their bodies, to enjoy the medium in which they move, to feel that energy always coursing through them, through you. Imagine feeling, being, living in that state of well-being and vitality and being connected in your body. Enjoy the feelings. I'm going to suggest now moving to a different kind of vitality and well-being. So imagine, if you want, if you prefer to enjoy the animals, continue to enjoy your animal vitality. But you can also try this if it resonates with you. Imagine a big, big tree. It can be an oak tree, it can be a I don't know, red oak, anything. A big tree. And just imagine being that tree, embodying that strength, that calmness, that longevity, that peace, the being rooted, completely rooted on the planet, and feeling the life force moving through your insides, moving to the leaves, moving through the branches, reaching out to the sky, just expanding and being rooted at the same time. And imagine that your roots below your feet are just pulling up the energy from the earth, and that energy is moving up your feet, up through your legs. It's creating that circuit that's created with the trees, moving, connecting the energy from the earth to the sky. So you're pulling up energy from the earth, feeling it move up through your legs and start to move up through your torso and almost pulling up and reaching out to the sky, making you feel vital, expanding, creating a circuit that's constantly renewing and recharging life, not just in you, but in everything and everyone around you. So your vitality, your charge, your connection to the earth and to the sky is life-giving for you and for everyone. Again, notice the physical sensations, the signature of this vitality, of this well-being in your body. And relax into it. Just really relax and feel it, because you don't have to do anything. It's just natural. So just put your awareness, your attention on the sensations themselves, and they'll just naturally become stronger, more alive, more of who you truly are, right here and right now. And again, you can set the intention. So let's strengthen those frequencies. Let's strengthen that energy. Let's strengthen the resonance with these energies that you felt during this session. Strengthen it in your body, in your mind, in your energy fields. Strengthen it all the way up to 100% and infinite potential. And when you're ready to come back to your normal focus on this world, you can start to wiggle your fingers. Doesn't have to be now. Just if you're enjoying it, continue that beautiful state. But whenever you want to come back, just wiggle fingers, toes, stretch, move a little bit. Imagine again that you're that animal, just embodying. Again, be feeling embodied, enjoying your body. Yeah. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. And just for the well-being and vitality, I wanted to give you another little suggestion. So usually our vitality and well-being are very connected to our digestive system. And for all of the reasons that you are aware of, our digestive system is constantly under strain and stress these times. Thank you, Leslie. Yay. Have you enjoyed it? So a good little thing for us to do, it's a loving imagination, visualization, energy work that we can do for our digestive system, is to imagine that you have a sun, almost like a ball of light, really a sun in your solar plexus in your third chakra. So in between your rib cage and your belly button. So imagine that in the middle of your body, you have in that area a sun, just a ball of energy that's just shining, burning, bright, beautiful, life-giving, processing everything that you eat, everything that you have to metabolize. It's not just what you eat, it's also what you see, it's what you think, it's what you feel. So that sun inside of you is warming, giving life, giving energy to your digestive system and helping you process everything. That is just a tiny little bit of a visualization of energy work that if you do a few times a day, whenever it crosses your mind, can help strengthen your digestive system. And with that, every other aspect of your well-being, of your health, and of your life. Because, of course, when you're healthier, it expands that energy into everything else, every other area of your life. So that was the exercise that I wanted to share with you, so you can take it and do it in your own life anytime that you think about it. And just to extend an invitation, because I thought it would be fair for you to know, in July in the Empower Love program, we're going to be handling all kinds of base core misconceptions that we picked up along the way. July is going to be an energetic and planetary powerhouse of a month. We're going to have energies support us in clearing old stuff, because we're starting a new period yet again. So we're going to be clearing on the Empower Love group things like I'm not worthy or don't deserve this, I'm not safe or the world is unsafe, things like I can't do this or I have to do this or I should, the obligations, the learned powerlessness, all of that stuff. It's even making my head hurt just thinking about all the crap that we learned growing up. And that's what we're going to be focused on, using the planetary energies, the cosmic energies that are going to be raining down on us on this beautiful month of July. We're going to be taking good advantage of that and riding those waves to, as much as we can, get rid of those old misconceptions, because that's old news and it's freaking time we get rid of it. So should that be something that resonates with you, just let us know. And of course, you're more than welcome to join us, of course, with open arms. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this practicing of the vibrations. You know that we're always here for you. And you know that yes, our message is that you have everything that you want inside of you. You have all the abilities. You have every possible solution already inside of you. So you don't need us. You don't need anyone to actually live the life that you want. This is just a help. It's good to be in a place of support where we can help each other, where we can hold each other accountable, where we can just inspire one another. And that's also the purpose of this group. So I hope you enjoy this, and sending you much love. And if you have anything that you want to ask or comment, please feel free to share. I love to read your comments too. So much love.